The best part of this video is when I was getting ready, I put on perfume for you guys. You're welcome. Hi! Oh my god! Here we are. Welcome back, or welcome, whichever one pertains to you. So here's an update. I do not really remember the exact date that the last video was posted, but I know it's been a while and I need to get into a better schedule than posting once a year because that really isn't working out that great. So I'm sorry about that, and I've been getting so many messages and emails from people asking for an update, and that in itself is incredible, and I can't believe you guys actually watch, and there's people who want to know how I'm doing, and they care about what's going on. It's just been this incredible support already, and I know I have probably maybe 100 people watching my videos, but it's been really, really emotional actually getting emails from people to this day. So I wanted to do an update on my eyes. There's been a lot going on aside from my eye health as well, but I want to make a separate video pertaining to a lot of things that went on in the past year and a half that do have to do with diabetes and pretty serious complications also. But as far as my eyesight goes, now in the last video, it was a lot of clips, so it started with me actually losing vision in both my eyes and then going through the surgery process the second time and then kind of being in recovery. So it has been about 16 months since my first vitrectomy and retina surgery, and it's been about 10 months, I believe, since my second vitrectomy. Here I am. I am doing really well. The eyesight in my right eye has been improving tremendously. The eye that was once stronger, which was my left eye, is now weaker, but it's still healing very well. Now, my left eye, which is the one that was the second surgery, it hemorrhaged in February 8th to be exact. It was the day before I went back to work after having a different surgery, which is going to be a different video. And I was still able to work because my right eye was that much stronger, but it just recently cleared up. So from February to about the middle of May, it had hemorrhaged and it was cloudy for that long. So currently, from the last time I was at the eye doctor, I am 20/50 in both eyes. With glasses, I can see as well as 20/40. Now, I have not seen 20/40 in a very long time. I think it's been a couple years since my eyesight was this good, and I really can't believe that I was able to come back to this vision after being pretty much blind, seeing, nothing on the eye chart, not being able to see hand motion, not being able to see anything. So, and I don't know what that reads, 2500 or is it 20 infinite? So to be back at 20/50, 20/40 and be able to drive, now I've been driving to work and being able to function and just being able to get ready and see and do my makeup, which is a huge deal for me, and just being able to see everything that I'm doing and being able to drive and enjoy life. And I tried to remain as positive as possible throughout everything and still enjoy life even when I couldn't see. But it was very hard, and it was a lot of things, like I said earlier, with my health in general that was... The door just shut by itself. That was a lot of complications. So it was a lot of things at once. It was too much at once, and it was emotionally, physically, mentally, it was just draining, and it was a really, really hard time. But here we are, and I have to say, knock on wood, hemorrhage free since February, and my right eye hasn't hemorrhaged in a long time. So they when they do the PRP laser, which pretty much kills the blood vessels, it creates less of a need for blood in the eye. They kill off the peripheral vision. So I still do not have peripheral vision. I don't know if that will ever be back. I don't know what medicine will be in 10 years from now. So at some point I may be 20/20 with perfect vision. Now I do have really bad night blindness, so I cannot drive at night. It's very hard for me to see at night. I almost completely can't tell where the road is unless it's like very reflective, like, you know, little blocks on the road are reflective, or if there's a car in front of me that I can follow the taillights, but it's not safe for me to drive at night, especially long distances. So, but I'm just happy being able to drive during the day and being able to take myself to and from work. It just feels like a burden has lifted from me and as well as others, and it's just been really great. And, you know, my doctor did tell me your eyes could heal, you know, in the process of healing, and they could improve for up to 12 months, and I did see that improvement, definitely. The first 2 to 3 months after surgery, after the vitrectomy and the retina welding, was the biggest improvement, because you go from not being able to see at all to things coming in more clearly. But the months after, it just clears up little by little by little, and you're able to see little detail, and it's like all of a sudden I just remember waking up, and I remember the day I woke up and there was no blood in my eyes, and I just looked out the blinds in the room, in the window, and I could see like the mountains in the distance and the houses, and it was just like it was so emotional. And reading is still tough. I still have to zoom in on my phone. On paper, if I'm at work and someone hands me a paper to read, I can't read it. I need like a little magnifying glass or have someone read it to me. But other than that, I mean, everyone that I have in my life at this point is just amazing, and I've somehow been lucky enough to filter through negativity and be able to keep the positivity and the positive people in my life. So I would not be here without them, especially my family, my boyfriend, my closest friends, who just did everything for me. Like, it was like no question. It was done. It was whatever I needed, it was done. And it's just incredible, absolutely incredible. And even the people I've met in the hospitals, the Uber drivers, people at work, it's just unbelievable. So I know this update isn't very informative. You know, luckily it's not. I didn't really want to have to go into detail about something else going wrong. And I was telling someone the other day about how, because they said, what's new, what's going on? I said, nothing is new, nothing is going on, and I am so happy that life is stable and there's nothing going on, and I'm able to have a day where I just go to work, I come home from work, I eat dinner, I watch YouTube, or I watch a movie, I hang out with my boyfriend, I get to see my dogs. That's enough for me. That is enough for me. I don't need crazy things going on. I don't need to make all these plans. I just enjoy the little things. That is pretty much it. I am going to go ahead and film another video. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit more information about the complications I went through the past year and a half, and it's going to be more in depth. There's going to be pictures and videos and a lot of hopefully helpful information. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, for caring, for commenting. I mean, every single comment I've received is positive. I've never in my life experienced that. I've never seen that. Every comment is positive. And for those of you who have reached out and commented, you know, I hope everything is going well for you. I know a lot of people have messaged me or emailed me about how they were scared of the surgery. I hope everyone is doing well, and take care of yourselves, and I will definitely see you guys sooner than 8 or 9 months or however long it's been since I posted the last video. But thank you so much. I love you. I will see you in the next one.